Welcome to the InForum Minute, a daily rundown of top news, weather, and more for the Fargo area, powered by reporters from WDAY and The Forum. Here's today's forecast.
WDAY Storm Tracker.
Happy Monday, Fargo-Moorhead. Partly cloudy skies today and temperatures climbing up to around 15 degrees by 5 o'clock. But temps continue to increase from there. We'll be climbing up to around 26 degrees by tomorrow morning. A little bit of a breeze out there from the south-southeast, about 10 to 25 as well. With those increasing temperatures on Tuesday morning, we'll be looking at a chance for some rain, maybe some very brief freezing rain or sleet. That will switch quickly over to snow as a cold front comes through, and that'll knock temperatures down throughout the day on Tuesday. So falling temperatures from the mid-20s to near 30, and then falling down to around 15 before sunset on Tuesday afternoon. It will be windy as well. On Wednesday, colder, down to around 16 degrees for a high, mostly cloudy skies, lighter winds at least. The wind kicks back up as the temperatures follow suit. Partly cloudy and 33 for Thursday, and near freezing on Friday with a few flakes possible. I'm Storm Tracker meteorologist Jesse Ritka.
This podcast is brought to you without paywalls, thanks to support from our digital subscribers. If you subscribe, thank you. If you don't, visit inforum.com/subscribe for our introductory offer, just $2 for 6 months. Here's today's headlines.
Hi, everyone. It is Monday, February 23rd. With your InForum Minute, I'm Lisa Bedeau. Today, we'll get a closer look at crime trends in Fargo. Police Chief Dave Zabolski is holding a news conference to break down 2025 crime statistics and overall public safety trends. But here's a snapshot. Murders and non-negligent manslaughters dropped from 6 to 4. Murders and non-negligent manslaughters dropped from 6 to 4. There was one negligent manslaughter, up from none. Shots fired calls where no one was hurt fell from 26 to 18. Shootings with injuries were cut in half from 10 to 5. Kidnapping and abduction calls dropped 41%. On the property crime side, thefts from vehicles were down 41%, but shoplifting rose 29%, the highest total in any property crime category. Calls for police at Fargo libraries also increased. Officers responded to 311 significant incidents at the main library last year, an 18% increase. Most involved people under the influence of drugs or alcohol. The Northport and Dr. James Carlson libraries also saw increases. Library Director Tim Dirk says many incidents involved threats and some escalated into fights or domestic situations. No staff members were assaulted or injured. Right now, the downtown main library has a full-time security guard. A second guard was considered, but due to cost, extra coverage will only be added on Saturdays when most issues happen. A man charged with murder is back in court today, one day before his trial is set to begin. Leo Darteau is accused of shooting Samson Blay multiple times in a South Fargo apartment in 2024. The trial has been delayed twice. It is now scheduled to start tomorrow. More than 40 volunteers searched rural Otter Tail County over the weekend for a missing West Fargo woman. Isadora Wengel was last seen on New Year's Eve. Her boyfriend, Joshua Height, is charged with murder. Investigators believe her remains may have been placed in a storage tote. Searchers met in Battle Lake, looking along roads, through wooded areas, and using drones. Police remind anyone who finds possible evidence, do not touch it, as it could impact the investigation or future court proceedings. A bill to ban cell phones in Minnesota schools goes before a Senate committee today. It would ban cell phones and smartwatches for students in kindergarten through 8th grade and ban them in classrooms for high school students. Exceptions would be allowed for medical needs or disabilities. The bill also includes funding for a statewide campaign about screen time. If passed, the ban would begin next school year. Today, the search committee for NDSU's next president will decide who moves forward. More than 40 people applied. The 18-member committee will meet this afternoon to select candidates for the first-round interviews. Initial interviews are set for March 2nd and 3rd over Zoom. Semifinalists will then interview March 9th and 10th in Minneapolis. Finalists will visit campus the week of March 23rd. And a heads up, there are some changes for MAT bus riders in downtown Fargo. The bus lineup at the Ground Transportation Center is moving from NP Avenue to the parking lot south of the building. MAT Bus says this will create a more protected waiting area. The change is in effect until further notice. With your InForum Minute, For WDAY TV News, I'm Lisa Bedeau.